So I actually was thinking, I thought about this a fair bit recently because I've been doing a lot of GMing of Dragonbane, which is originally a Swedish system that's been updated by Free League. And I've been having a blast with it, honestly. And there are a couple things that I've been thinking about in terms of sort of, in that case, especially the leveling system that I think is really neat. The idea of it is that if you so you have all these different skills that have stats, which is very similar to what D&D does, but at the end of a session you get asked a series of questions about did you overcome an obstacle without using force? Did you give into your personality weakness?
Interesting.
Did you participate? There's always you always get at least one because there's did you participate in the game session? So you always
Right.
have at least one. And for every one of these that you say yes to, you mark one of the skills on your sheet. And if you get what's called a demon, which Dragonbane reverses it, so you want to roll low. And if you roll high, the higher you roll, the worse it is. So if you get a natural 20, that is called a demon, and that's like a critical fail,
Oh.
essentially. Whereas a 1 is a dragon, and that's a critical success.
Mm.
Either a dragon or a demon, you mark that skill automatically, like during play. And
Mm.
then after the game session's over, you then roll for each of those. And if you roll over the skill number that you currently possess, then that permanent number advances. So if your skill is
Oh.
10, right, and you roll and you get a 12, which means in the game you would have failed, then the 10 goes up to an 11 and that becomes your default skill. So you don't
Oh.
actually have I'm level 2, I'm level 3. All of your skills are going up at different times, and
Interesting.
because you get to choose, with the exception of if you roll a dragon or demon, you have to mark that skill. But if
Mhm.
you, at the end of the game, when you're answering the session, when you're answering those questions, you can actually mark whichever ones that you like based on the number you have. So if you have like two yeses, you can mark any two skills that you want to see if you can advance.